Okay, I think I'm live. I think it worked this time. My light's weird. I don't know what's wrong. I'm too bright, I think. Julie G. Hi, New York. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, dang alive. Semi as live as I can be. Julie, bum gonna miss out. First day of school tomorrow. Yeah, I'll miss you, Julie. What happened? Did your son break his guitar? I saw that picture. There's a lot now, not too expensive. The quality's really a lot better for cheaper ones. So you don't have to go crazy. I try to move this over so I don't look to the side. Okay, there. Maybe better. Like that. I don't know. So, how are you doing tonight, New York? Are you there? I'm a little late. I'm always a little late. There's nobody here. Wait, hopefully somebody will show up. Why are you always late? Because I have to go to the wardrobe department and then they want to see me final script changes. Let's see. There. How are you doing, V? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been kind of behind on things. You left that good comment. I was going to respond. The excuses. Yeah, I told you I buy them wholesale. I have tons of them. But they're not excuses. They're, as I always say, they're not excuses. They're reasons. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Wendy, she's a wonderful singer. If you might check her out, she's just sings wonderful songs, praises the Lord. She's a wonderful woman. Yeah, V. I was going to do it last time, but you weren't around. You said you're mean, so now you can prove it. Hi, sarcastically. How are you? It's good to see you. I was going to watch your video. Hi, Tracy. How are you? It's so good to see you. From New Zealand. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, Wendy, she has a beautiful voice. It's kind of nice because the first video I saw of hers, she was singing this beautiful song and she quoted the one of my favorite psalms of all time. It kind of like touched me, so she's special. She's a nice friend. No, I'll do like a Jim Jones, like ban the entire everyone, or like Foxy. Hey, how you doing, Marley? It's good to see you. Yeah, V, you have to ban. It's like a gang thing. You have to ban Foxy. Prove it. No, you know what to do, V. I hope, or we'll see. I'll strip you, like in the movie, strip you of your ranking. But you're a UFC gal, so you're good. Yeah, V is wonderful. She's one of my favorite people. Though they were trying to force me into saying things last time. That's so psyched. I think it was a psychological test, and I passed. I think I passed. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, Wendy, I love your voice and your songs and your message. Oh, hey, Michael, thank you. I appreciate it. I really, you have a wonderful family, wonderful. Seem I was gonna say, but I didn't have the chance. But it seems like if I met you somewhere, we'd just talk, and you're such a nice guy. I appreciate it. I know it's late. I love your videos, and you're a nice guy. I'm glad to find you. Strip me. You're gonna ban me now, just for that. It was taken out of context. Well, thanks, Yo Wendy. You spoke so well to me, and but I love your music. Blessings to you always. Doing good uploading my second channel tomorrow. I got behind. today, so Bible study uploaded tomorrow. Good. I liked it. You did a good job. I guess you weren't sure if you were going to do it or not. I hope you do it. You did great. You spoke well, and it was a great time. You did better than I would. Hi, Mrs. Coleman. How are you? No, you're safe, V. But I'll make you prove it or something. It's like, no, I don't do that. Well, yeah, Michael, I appreciate you. You've always been so nice to me and welcome me. You know, a lot of times you go into places and like, who's this person? But I'm just here to have fun and everything. I never like drama or anything. I'm doing well. Yeah, Marley, uh, I'm glad you're going to do that. Do you have a second channel, Marley? I'm kind of behind on things. You're the worst, but that's what makes you the best, V. I bet. Sabina. Oh, wow. Now I'm blushing. Woo, woo, ah, woo. You were so cute. I wasn't lurking. I just said come in right at the comment. I usually don't lurk. If it's a nice chat that I like, I won't really lurk unless, I'm busy or something. But, you know, other chats, like there's one chat I used to go to and I watched it for a long time before I ever said anything because it was really crazy and a lot of mean people. But then, I don't know. Sabina, it's so good to see you. I love your video. Sorry, I know you get so many comments. I gave you like the double comment, but I just feel a connection with you, and I think we go through a lot of the same things. You're not alone ever, you know. Hi, Foxy. Foxy, you know what I wanted to do? I was going to do a reaction to your shopping to like explain, well, this, Foxy, is bitter melon. Like, use your video, but then narrate with it. But then I figured you'd strike me a la you know who. So forget it. Lovely. I don't know. I'm old. I'm old, so I appreciate things. Yeah, Sabine, I'm always blushing. I got a lot of sun. You see, I have like raccoon, so I wear sunglasses. I'm always look at my hands, like I showed last time. In my latest video, I was humiliated. So you can't really see, but there's like this. Looks like I'm wearing brown gloves. So in my video, I like moved. I think Johnny Cash, you can see, and I have this like tan line because I always wear sleeves because of my tattoos. I don't want them to get all sun bleached. I'll tell you later, V. I don't like to invoke things. I'll tell you. You might have been there. I see you different places. I've been watching you. I've been watching all of you. No. Yeah, Sabina, I enjoy your videos. And Foxy, you've been doing great with yours. The shopping spree was like, oh man, everything you found, you were like, what's this? It was like, oh, I can tell her. I can tell her. I felt like, like a nerd. I guess I am a nerd. Hey, Fupa, how are you? It's good to see you. I try to move the chat in the middle so I'm not going like that. But I'm still looking all crazy. But what's new? I always look crazy. I have I don't look like a Manson person or anything. But sometimes people think I'm like a thug or something, or maybe like a of mice with men guy. I always talk bad about myself. Ban me from my own chat. How is everybody? How are you, Foxy? I had a couple ideas for videos I was gonna suggest, but I'll tell you. Keep it a secret. What was that? Shh. He used to always shush me. Dagon's watching. I'm working on a new theme, like opener for my intro. I like my intro to be real short and kind of like, I don't like them too long, just because I always feel guilty about taking people's time, like watching my stuff. So I just want it like fast, like boop, there you go. But I'm stalking you, V. I'm watching you. I like all your pictures. That's like, is that stalking? That's just being a fan. It's like, he liked all my pictures on Instagram, but so did so many others. It's like, well, I have that many stalkers. Yes, you will now. Good to be back. Good to see you, Fupa. All the greats are here. I know I get so honored. I'm this the thing. Did you see Discovering 40 or Amanda's channel? And she gave thanks, and it was Sabina. It's like Foxy, and then so psyched, and then she puts me in there. I go, oh my god! Oh, I felt stupid, right? You know, here's these three amazing women with these awesome channels, and they create things, and I'm just a schmuck, and I don't know. I just try to be good to people. I really honestly do. I don't want to be like hate or anything. That's what I meant with Sabina today. My mom, she also said it's probably a saying, you know, like not she invented it, but water seeks its own level. So I always try to live by those. I try to be a little better than most people. Let's do a like bomb. How about a shower bomb? That's what Foxy wants. She always wants a shower stream. She wanted me to do the audiobook in the shower, but the Kindle's, well, I guess the Kindle's waterproof now. So Foxy, hey, guess what? You know what next week is? It's a weird thing. I have two all-time like men that I admire as artists and have been always been my heroes. One's Phil Lynott from Thin Lizzy. He's just this awesome. I won't even go into it here, but and then H.P. Lovecraft, and they I found out they were born on the same day. Like after liking them for years, and I realized it was like the Cheech and Chong or Beavis and Butthead, like, hey man, that's the same day. And I remember I told my tattoo guy because he had so many interests like me, and he loved both of them too. And I told him that, and he was like, "What, what man?" Like, so on Tuesday it's H.P. Lovecraft's birthday and Phil Lynott, so I'm gonna do some Lovecraft stuff. I have a special story to play. I know you guys love those. I don't know if you do. I like doing them. Stop it. Was I will get up early to do morning devotion, so I got to go to sleep. Good to see you, Michael, and God bless you and thank you. It's great you do everything you do in those devotions. They're wonderful. You're such a good, positive person here, and I appreciate you. And thanks so much. You honor me coming in, and I appreciate it. Hey, Moonchild. Hola. Stop it. You are an awesome creator. No, you guys are just real nice. It's because I guess I'm nice. You don't want to be mean. I just make stupid little things. I try, but I don't have the best effects and or the time. It's hard when you work full time, you know. Plus, I'm 90, you know. You are amazing, Dagon. You have deserved being recognized. Thanks, Sabina. You're such a dear. You're another person that you just kind of helped make my life so much better. I always, sounds bad, but when things are going bad, I think of you. But it's because you go through things too, and you're like tough, and you're gonna make it, and it gives me strength. That's what I loved about my mom. She was all like stuff you could look bad, and but she'd be tough. So respect and admire you for that. I'm all stammering. If water seeks its own level, I'm gonna drown. Yeah, I don't know. Or will you float? You might float because you're kind of salty. Blur Sunset. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Blur Sunset. You're new. It's good to see you. Hi, Amanda. How are you? It's good to see you. I know you're busy. No, I don't say. I've had such a detox from all that with Foxy and Sabina kind of backing off. I'm not even saying that name. It's like the other one. I could have selective memory in my life, and I don't have to remember that. It's nothing to do with me. It's not my problem. I have my own problems. Kind of salty. That's why we love you. You're actually, you know, you have a lot of good qualities. You have personality. Nobody could ever say you didn't have a personality. Good or bad, the jury's out. But sorry, I'm goofing. I'm happy to be off. I get tomorrow off too, so I get to do something. Dag, I'm glad to hear that some people like you make me strong. Without all the sport, I would never be able to talk about the things I talk about. I know, and I don't. I know it's really hard because I know on here it's hard to open up and really. I just I have such wonderful people like you and Foxy and B and everybody in here that I can kind of open up, and that's what makes these so. I kind of trip on these because it's like you're really here. It hits. It's like I don't know. You're in some kind of groove and like your consciousness, and it's almost like you know. It's just like almost like a therapy thing. I couldn't do like a drama or all people fighting. I'm not like that. I'm not like that in real life. I don't have time for that. That's like lamos trying to prove something. Nothing to prove. Oh, does that boogie do hurt too, Sabina? I I tried watching him back in the day, and I don't know. I didn't like his one character like Francis or something, and I don't know. Then he did like some. Well, I'll be nice. Our opinions are different, so didn't like him. It's like I don't like that. It's I don't even want to say their names. It like promotes them. I'll tell you sometimes. But I love. You guys shouldn't feel because you guys are such wonderful. Foxy, I'm talking to you and Sabina. Such wonderful people. You don't need them. They hold you down. Like Foxy's down when she comes on. It's like, oh, awesome. Look at new video. And I don't have to go like, oh shoot, here goes this picture. Oh God, I have to see this. It's like, oh cool. What's she doing now? I love the coffee one. I don't know what people tripping on that one. I almost reacted to that one. I was gonna ask you, can I react to your coffee one? And I'm like, oh, this like do a thing of what you're thinking. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is what the I'm trying to be good. Sorry, Foxy. Boogie. Yeah, I've never heard Boogie do. I don't know. Boogie been canceled. He. I don't know. I just didn't really like him personality. It's like angry grandpa. I loved him, but I hate the son. So after he passed away, I couldn't really watch because it's like the schmucky son and then the stupid girlfriend, and I just like the one. Oh, really? He's turning in quite a piece of work. It seems he's losing subs like there's no tomorrow. I remember there was some controversy last time I'd kind of heard about him because I stopped after He had like his weight loss. I'd watched way before, and I think he got divorced, and I don't know. Just every time I'd watch him, I'd get like, why am I watching this guy? He's like, just life's too short. Like I'm not gonna watch somebody I don't like, or it's like that. The other guy or the crazy noodle guy. Why would I watch that? That's like there goes 10 minutes of my life. At this point of my life, I need all the 10 minutes I got. It's sarcastic. I used to do them on Sundays, afternoons, German times, mornings, American time. Yeah, I was hoping you'd go live, but I can understand. I wanted to go live, but I was kind of almost felt like not to because I've been so tired. This is my long week. Today's like a wiped out day. Hi, Miss. Is it Dadui? She's another wonderful lady. Kel Bell, how are you? You're so sweet. The other day I was thinking about your email and just wonderful. I'll never forget that. That's from the bottom of my heart. Hi, how are you? Is Hockey here? Where's Hockey? I heard you've been writing seductively in other chats. Let's see how you write seductively. People always ask, how does he write seductively? Very well. No, it's just how you write. No, it's because somebody said, I can tell from the chat you're really handsome. And I go, how can you tell from the chat? Just because what he's writing. It's like, it was funny. So I thought, like, of writing seductively, like the fact of like the words themselves. But then when he said the keyboard, he's all like, caressing the keys and like has a candle going. I'm just a goof. Haven't you figured that out? Come on. V, take care of business. Hi, TR. Oh, I'm honored for you to come in here. Thank you for coming in. He's a great musician. He has some wonderful videos. Did this wonderful song for his daughter. Very touching and beautiful playing. Sabina and Kel Bell. Hey, Marjorie, how are you? It's good to see you. Stop instigating. I'm testing you, V. I'm testing you. This is all a test. This whole stream is just a test. It's like virtual reality. These people are all the night bot. I went into one with the night bot and like no, it was like going off, but it just not only it's gonna kick you, it like insults you too. Thought you were one that made that up. I did make that up. That's my little thing for you. You are, yeah, everybody. Sabina Davis, she has a wonderful channel. The Foxy Mess, she's just wonderful too. You guys want to watch them? They have wonderful content and really great women. Beautiful, beautiful hearts, and they have a lot of creativity. I'm just lucky. Hi, friend. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You're the business, sir. He called me sir. Now you'll find something extra in your pay packet. Yeah, you have to like caress and touch the shift. Not too quick. Not too quick. Press. Okay. Caps. Caps. Yep. There you go. It's seductively. Yeah. Hey, Righteous Redneck. Oh, thank you for coming in. Righteous Redneck. He's an awesome guy. He's a really nice guy. You did that video, just blew my mind with the spiders, and oh my god, that was one of the coolest videos. I wanted to do it in my back when I get it cut because it's like a nightmare, and it's probably gonna. I'm almost afraid to. I imagine it'll be big eyes, like the bugs are real big now because the weeds are so big. Yeah, it's cool. Everybody says that. I think it's the spell. It'll go to dragon. But Dagon, it's from H.P. Lovecraft. He was a writer and he wrote this story. It's supposed to be, I think it's in the Bible, it's old Philistine fish god. But it's not like a religious thing. It's just because this, I always loved the story. My one of my tattoos, the little guy, he's reading a book and it's Dagon, the book. But people always say dragon. One says like dang a dang or something. It's kind of funny. People do that in my work. They call me everything. Mike, Eric. What's the other one? Dale. It's like all these names. It's like I'm whatever. As long as you're not swearing, call me, idiot or something. You call me any name. It's better that way when I get in trouble. Yeah, Mike did it. It's like we don't have a Mike. Oh God. Pay packet would be cool, let alone extra. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming once Google takes its cut. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lisa, free spirit. She's wonderful. She's been so kind to me. Such a good woman, and I love her spirit and her personality. Um, I sound like a ad or something, but you mean a lot to me. Thanks for coming in. You really honor me because I think like, oh, you know, I'm gonna try this and all these wonderful people. I'm just the schmo guy and trying to do something, not even sure what, and then all you wonderful people come in. But thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see you live again. I always love to see you. I know, right? Thank you, man. That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. If everybody, I'm gonna promote because Righteous Redneck, he has this video. It'll give you nightmares. The disclaimer I'm gonna say, but I didn't film it. So, but no, he does this awesome video. Go and check it out. It's he goes in the yard with his camera, and that's all I'm gonna say. But go and check it out. It's amazing. Kind of blew my mind. I'm like an old dude, and I'd never heard of that or knew that, which probably means I'm just a stupid old guy. But but check it out. Really, it really blew my mind. It was one of the coolest videos I've seen. Yeah, Lisa. Hey, Live Light, how are you? I liked you in your video with Foxy. I wish I had been there. That would have been cool. I'm here for the cool cats. I have some good ones coming up. I found my little buddy, the little feral guy feed. He came back. I've been kind of getting him strong, but breaks my heart. Poor little guy. Little cats need love. Just can't live out on the street. I guess they do. Dogs, everything. Sad. I'm getting all emotional. Sabina, Mike, Eric, or Dale. That's it. It's not. I was called Charlie. Um, Forget all the different ones. Just call me everything. Just tell them Dagon. One guy, I forget, it was some crazy name. It was like, really? You know, like it would be like that. You know, it's like Livingston. Hello, Livingston. It's like, what the? You having a flashback or something? That's from a TV show. It's like Klinger. Hey, Klinger. It's like, what? As long as they don't call me like the skipper or something. Uh, you tick people off by who you call them. Thank you, Lisa. That means a lot to me. I think you're awesome too. So glad to have met you and to know you. You really honor me coming in here because I respect you. Foxy. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an email, a legal email, Foxy, requesting copyright freedom with some of the things. I'm gonna do something. Hey Cooper, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. You're awesome. That means a lot to me. I know you're busy and you have, a lot of things going on. So good to see you. I always love when you go live and I'm able to talk and pretty crazy. You have some pretty good chats. I wish you'd put up that one video you did with the lady. Something about the summer or something. I can't remember the title. But man, you killed that one. I was like, wow, I love that song. I should have copied it, downloaded it. Yeah, Spider Apocalypse. I was thinking because like I'm always outside, and I know I catch spiders because sometimes, like on my hat, well, here comes a spider, or like on your neck, and you go like that, and then it's this crumpled up spider. But say, okay, Dagonhills just came to return the love and support for you being so kind. May the Lord continue to bless you and your channel. Cheers. Thank you, Yo Wendy. You take care. Thank you so much for coming in. God bless you. I'm so glad to know you and keep up with the beautiful music. Everybody, if you listen to her music, she sings so wonderfully. She praises the Lord. That's the best kind of music, I think. You got to run, Foxy. Come on, stay up. You can stay up. You're the boss. Just tell him. Tell him. You tell yourself, aren't you the boss? You don't have to tell anyone. Come on. You could stay up. You had a short day, didn't you? Okay, goodbye, Foxy. Don't. Okay, V. That is it. Strike two. No, actually, strike one. I'm like a bad umpire. I'll give you an extra. Hi, Sabina. Guten Tag. LOL, sorry, I'm German heritage and no zero German. I only know from like some songs and different groups. I don't know anything too much. Some beer, maybe. Some liquor. But yeah, good night, yo, Wendy. It's good to see you. Bye, Foxy. Have a good night. I hope your day is good tomorrow. I'm going to write you. I'll tell you a couple things. Ideas. See what you think. Oh, all my darlings are leaving me. Thank you, Sabina. Oh, I appreciate it because I was thinking about you and I said, oh, she'll have to work. And, so thanks so much for coming in. You know, I really, I do thank the Lord that I know you and you've been so dear to me. I get kind of emotional, but thank you. And you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Yeah, bye. What's the matter, Cooper? You okay? I'm kind of, I feel weird sometimes because I kind of go, go see Rosie and then see different people. I don't know who's at odds. I go into Simon. I like him a lot. I try not to, I never get in fights on here. To me, it's all silly. My life, I don't have enough time for stuff like that. I'd rather do something fun. Have some fun goofing. I hope you're okay, Cooper. You're a wonderful guy. I'm glad to know you too. Hi, Kel. Hi, Sarcastic. Hi, anyone who said hi and I miss. Wonderful to see all you good peoples. Yeah, it's good to see you, Liv. That was cool you got to do that video. Yeah, she had a late date. No, she works, what time? Yeah, it's like 10, a little after 10 there. And she has to get up. When I work a couple nights, because it was my long week, I went to bed like before 10 just to kind of wind down. I hate it though, because when I'm off, I stay up forever. I was up last night goofing and putting some different things together. I'm trying to do a new intro like music, but we'll see. It's always real heavy and aggressive. God, why did I make you the mod? You're the one I need the mod for me. Oh yeah, well Emmy, yeah, she just visits on occasion. She lives around the corner. I didn't know where, and then one day I saw her over there, and so I asked my neighbor who knows the people, and she said, "Yeah, that's their cat." And she just came, and I was gonna do, I did it, but it's lame. I was gonna do the catnip thing with her. I go, oh, this is bad, but I'm gonna give her catnip. So I give her some treats and she's all beautiful and cute. And so I put this huge thing of catnip there. And she's just like, whatever, didn't do a thing, didn't react at all. So my video, so I guess she's going to give it a 0 because it didn't work. Call me Skip. I'd rather you call me Jethro. That's what I used to call my brother, from Beverly Hillbillies. Jethro. I always brought a lunch like that too in a big old bag. Oh, I'm sorry, Cooper. I'm like goofy tonight. I meant people consider my chats me edgy. Yeah, maybe you're edgy, but you just, I don't know. You kind of call it how it is. I know people who, they won't say a thing to you, and then behind your back they're talking crap. I'd rather have them just talk crap to my face. Not that you're talking crap, but that at least you call out how it is. I'm sorry. I just hope I never want you to be upset or anything. Please don't be upset. I spent a lot of my life, upset, and it got me nowhere. Well, got me here, but is that a good thing? Skip, call me Skip V. Evening. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You're YouTube famous. Yeah, and if I do a reaction, then that'll be, I can talk about you too. Say, a foxy Mrs. Notorious mod, live light. They were spotted out together, shopping, looking confused in the Asian market. The bitter melons threw them, the mooncakes baffled them. Oh, good, V. You're just testing. See, I was testing you, but you're actually testing me. What the heck? Okay, Jed. Not Jed, Jethro. Jed was the old guy. You gonna call me Granny next? Hey, Granny. Don't call me Ellie Mae. I'd make a hell of ugly Ellie Mae. Say that. Hella ugly Ellie Mae. Hella ugly Ellie Mae. Yeah, yeah, that was a fun video. I'm gonna settle down for Jed. Jed. Wasn't that old Jed? Yeah, because he was shooting at the shed. But thanks, V. Strike two. Yeah, that was a fun video. Doing well, thanks. Good, I'm glad. Hope you're doing well. Polite face to polite to FaceTime crack behind your back is like too been too much of life. Oh, I know. I had at work that happened once. Someone go, "Oh, that guy." I said, "I don't care if he's not man enough to come and say to my face." And too bad. I just if be a adult and say something. Don't be all talking behind people's back. That's chicken. Hey, Shell Eats, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I love your videos. Thanks for coming in. You do some awesome things. That crab made me go crazy. I'm gonna have to go get some. I usually get a couple Dungeness, like live ones, and then cook them. I don't know if I can show it on YouTube because if I put them in the water, won't they freak out? They'll say it's like animal cruelty, like because I'm cooking the crab. No, I said Jethro, not Jed. You've never seen that show. Come on, that's a classic. You've never seen that show? It was funny. Yeah, Granny was up on top, and Jethro was like the dumb uh, son or whatever. I don't know. It was like the incest family because it was like I think Granny was Jed's mom, and then Jethro and Ellie Mae. They must have been the kids, but there was no wife, or was there a wife? I don't know. I'm not that old, V. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, and I appreciate it. You said it. I'll say it to your face. Yeah, I know you will be. I'm not talking about you. No, Jed's the dad. Jethro's the like the dullard son. You go, hey, even like, his gun, it says hold other end. He would, he always he wore like his belt was a rope, you know. But yeah, just call me Skip. Cook live crabs. I want to see that. Yeah, I don't know if I can, if they consider it like cruelty or something, because when John Waters did, I think it was Serial Mom, and they smashed like the fly in the beginning. He had to like use a fake fly or something. Like he couldn't show a real fly being killed or something. It was some stupid thing. So I don't know if I put them in the water alive, maybe show them and then just not show them dipped in. I don't know, which is stupid. I don't know, but we'll see. It's worth a try. Cleaning them, I like to clean them all first and then just have all this crab and go insane. But it's like takes a while. They wouldn't put incest family in TV in the old days, could they? Sure, they had lots of them. Look at wasn't the Brady Bunch? At least behind the scenes, they were all like, isn't it the Greg wanted the mom or something, and then Alice wanted. Well, they were going insane on there. The dad wanted Sam the butcher. It was crazy. The dog wanted the cat, but I don't know. That's where that little cousin Oliver came from. He was like the Hills Have Eyes kid. He was the incest. Don't talk about it. Skip. Yep. I gotta hold my hands like so. Hey, Gilligan, Gilligan. I'm doing well, Shell. It's good to see you. I wanted to see. I don't know if I'd try that Whopper, but way back in the day when I was just a little kid, and I went back to see my family. They had a Burger King back south, and they didn't have them out here. And man, that was so good back in the day. Years, like 30 plus years later, when I went back and saw my aunt, she goes, "I'm going to take you to dinner." It's like, oh, cool. It's going to be some, neat place. Like, where are we going? Oh, to the Burger King. You always liked that. It's like, oh, shoot. It was like 30 years ago. But yeah. Behind the scenes is different. You're telling me the Hilly show had incest. Well, yeah, because he didn't have the wife. Where did the kids come from? Jethro, because he was like all like a simpleton or something. Something wasn't right. And then Ellie Mae was kind of too. And she'd make like the muffins or like a brick. They'd go in the cement pond. It was a swimming pool. Come on. So who was the mom? I don't know. Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island. That one was a trip. I don't know. If I would have been on there, I think I would have killed Gilligan. It would have been Gilligan's last final resting place. We're changing the name of the show. It's like, because no matter what, it'd be like, we're gonna be saved, little buddy. And then he'd like, oh look, and he'd do something. And, oh man, they'd be like eating and barbecuing him or something. Like, let's have meat this week. So you should know. So you should. So I'll know how to clean the live ones. I only do. Yeah, I should do. I might do that because, like, how you had them. If you break them in half, and then if you go down, like down the body, you can break like the leg and then like a section of the white, kind of the like the inside meat, and then I think I'll do it though. I might do it next week. I get a couple days off, so I'm gonna try to do a couple things. I might make Thai food or something crazy. My friend, he just tonight he posted his dinner. It was some type of porridge with like salmon like gyoza or pot stickers. Like salmon, like oh god, he's that's like crazy awesome food. I made the one. It was like noodles in sauce, like baked penne. It was like, but I wanted to do it just because it seemed like it would be fun. But it was like God, it was like wasn't even a recipe. I couldn't help. I started laughing because it was like, oh man, it's like I'm gonna do a cup of noodle. This is how you prepare a cup of noodle. You get the water hot, pour it in, wait 4 minutes, you're done. Take the lid off. Don't forget that. Yeah, traditional family dinner. Well, she was cute because it was like I guess because I liked it, but it was like the time warp because it had been 15. Yeah, it had been like 30 years because I hadn't been back there because it'd been a long time. So it was cute though. I thought we'd go somewhere real neat. Traditional family. And the Brady Bunch was a step family. Behind the scenes, none were related. So, but they later were married. No. Hi, Marie. How are you? Good morning, Dag. Nice to see you live. Love from Norway. Good to see you. Thank you. I always appreciate you and your comments and everything. It means a lot to me. Norway must be so beautiful. I knew a nice guy who came from there. He was a wonderful guy. I like the professor. Yeah, I used to. Now that I'm older, I kind of like Mr. Howell. Like, hey, Lovey. He was like, but they would always say the funniest stuff, like, "Oh dear, what is this?" It's like, "Oh, it's that's what that sweat is." Like they didn't even know what a sweat was. But the professor, he was. If they didn't have the professor, they would have killed Gilligan because he was the only one that had any sanity. Like when the skipper was like on meth or something. He was like, "Oh, come on, hey, listen, little buddy." Why do you call him little buddy? See, come on, V. Then why did the skipper call Gilligan little buddy? Never, hey, little buddy. Last time some dude called me that, man, I ran. No. If it was Elton John or something, I'd say, "Oh, hello." Say, "Hey, righteous." The professor was dreaming. I will be back. Sarcastically, he's the Terminator. I'll be back. I'll see you soon, sarcastically. You're going to get your cuppa? Yes, I hear you say that. Yeah, some is smart, but not smart enough to get him off the damn island. Yeah, couldn't he have made like nails or something? Like done a little forge or anything? It's like he could think up like some crazy atomic clock out of a coconut, but he couldn't patch a hole in a boat. Hmm. Hi, how are you doing? Is it Ed Dine's vlogs? It's good to see you, friend. It says host shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. It's good to see you. Yeah, if he was, yes, I know he was hooking up with Ginger and Marianne. If he was smart, he was. Because, Skipper was out and Gilligan was out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Mr. Howell had some cash. So Ginger would come on over. So see, now, V, now we have illegal activities on the island. So that place was like a strip club. Return to Gilligan's strip club. Hello, everyone. That Whopper was really good. It was good. I'm always some of the new things they've come out with. Like I never tried the crazy. Was it the Halloween burger? And it was had the squid ink. I never tried that. Some of the things that I didn't like their taco. It was horrible. But I'm kind of picky. When it comes to tacos, I've always had real good ones around here. I found a killer taco truck. I'm going to make a video, put it up. Man, it was good. Really good. You have to order in Spanish, but I know how to say things about food in Spanish, so I'm okay. For sure, Professor got the babes. Ginger and Marianne. Oh, Marianne. I didn't like Ginger. She's all phony. She reminded me of like a mannequin. Like, just, I don't know. I like Marianne more like a country girl, or I hate the old girl next door. I don't like that expression. Because I had an ugly girl next door. No, I'm just kidding. That's being mean. I'm just joking. Yeah, just Ginger was too like a mannequin, too fake. I don't like makeup all like that. You know, it's like, honey, don't touch the hair, not the hair. Watch the lips. Don't touch here. You know. And then at the end of the night, everything comes off and goes. You don't know who you're in bed with. It's like, who's this lady? That's not her. The Because he wasn't smart. He wasn't smart. He was like, I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to go back, so he just thought kept making up stuff. So he actually was smart. Yeah, but they always had hopes of getting off the island. So if he like, listen, Ginger, when we get you to the mainland, I will give you a starring role in my movie. You know, he's a rich dude. They get whatever they want. Come on, V. Look at me. Look at me. Dragging myself to work. Read London. My daughter's name is spelled just like that. I've never seen anyone else spell London like that. Oh, that's a trip. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some because I was thinking about different things. I like to do, stuff I know, but something kind of, you know, unusual. I don't know. I don't know. 3-5 for you, V. Ginger was like Instagram girl. Well, she just reminded me. She looked all like porcelain or something. Like she had the beauty mark, and I guess she was like a parody of Marilyn or something. But Marilyn was her hottest when she was like, like wasn't all made up. When I was a little kid, I went to my uncle's, and he had, I guess it was like the print of that famous painting of her, and or was it a photo? I think a photo. But oh man, seeing that as a kid, I remember I was smiling a while. Like, what's wrong with you, Dagon? Why are you smiling? Yeah, so, Thai food, they use a lot of different things. They use like lemongrass, tamarind, um, different types of chilies. I don't know all the different things because they have really wonderful exotic flavors. I'm kind of ignorant. That's why I like the market when I go. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. So I asked my friend he's like a foodie and he knows a lot of stuff, and so he'll tell me. It's like things I've never heard of, but he'll tell me like, oh, like bitter melon. He said, oh, you probably won't like that. He's honest. And I'm like, oh yeah, try it. And you're like, what is that? What are the main flavors? I meant Gilligan wasn't smart. Yeah, Gilligan, he was like a simpleton or something because he caused everything, didn't he? Then even on the island, that's why I was saying they would have barbecued him because he like got them stranded. Then every time they were going to get rescued, he'd screw them over. Oh, oh, because yeah, that's because it was just a small cruise, but they all brought like hell of luggage, and even Marianne, who was like from the country, she brought like everything. I don't know. I imagine somebody has, but they probably gone through the whole series and done the different costume changes and like how many each one had. Like Ginger had, like 100 different dresses or something. So it would have been, like what's her stupid name? Hilton, the Hilton girl. I can't think of her stupid name. The Hilton. God, I guess it's a good thing. I don't, my brain, I heard Judge Judy once, she said, my brain only has so much space for things. So it's like, that's how I am. Like the stuff that doesn't matter is like pushed out now. It's like trash on your computer. Delete. Does Thai use, yeah, coconut milk, peanut sauce. They use peanuts. They use curries, green, red. They do like pumpkin curry. A lot of nice things. I can't think. I know I'm missing a lot of things. Oh, they use. It's a type of lime leaf. I forget the name right now. It's real hard to get because I tried to get it. I made a fish cake, and I got the fish paste and some red curry. Then you need a kaffir leaves. I think it's Kaffir, but it's a type of lime, I think. And you chop the leaves up real finely and put it in there, and you make a paste. And it's simple. I think you put like some green bean too, real thinly sliced, and then you make it in a little ball. It's real sticky, but you deep fry them. Oh man, they're so simple. Oh, they just one of my favorite all time foods. I love them. I blew my mind when I had them. I'll get like a double order of them because they just are delicious. Some places don't have them. I don't know why. Thai places. So did did Gilligan even have boating experience? I don't know. Wasn't he? Yeah, because they had like a company, and so they had been doing the tours, but then it was some crazy storm. I guess it wasn't his fault. No, because they say in the song it because they saved him, from drowning. So Gilligan got a bad rap, but then everything after that he would screw up. So barbecue him. We're having the professor come up with a marinade. We're having Gilligan. Paris Hilton. Yeah, oh god, I saw that on my Amazon, stream, and it, her and this other idiot, and they do stuff, and I guess then they didn't like each other, but they kept doing the series. It's like, oh my god, it was like, I don't know. That's where I guess it's aimed for guys who just like, hey, they're hot, like rather than they're complete morons. If a woman is semi attractive and smart and funny, she's like gorgeous. But then if it's this woman who's textbook gorgeous, but like an airhead or mean or horrible, it's like, no good. That's my policy. I'm sticking to it. I don't know why they call that taco new Burger King in my city. I've always had tacos. Oh, did they always? Yeah, they don't have, never had them. Jack in the Box has them, and they've been like two for $1 forever. My brother loved them, but they're kind of like deep fried. We have a lot of taquerias and taco trucks, and most tacos there are like on a little tortilla with meat, cilantro, onion, and that's about it. You put some lime. It kind of highlights kind of the meat and the tortilla. Really awesome. But yeah, those my brother loved those things. It's like to me, it's like drunk food. If you're drunk, it's okay. But yeah, they never had them here. So when they came out, it was like I tried one, but I didn't like it too much. Just I don't know. Papaya salads. Well, there's a Vietnamese place. They make it's no, it's mango. Is it papaya or mango? But it's with prawns. It's like a salad. It's awesome. Uh, I see that on menus. Yeah, kaffir leaves. Yeah, they're hard to get though. I guess if you know somebody with a plant, you could get them or you can buy them. But I looked everywhere, even the like that Ranch 99. They didn't even have them. You'd have to go to maybe a Thai place. But the fish cakes were good. They're easy because you get the fish paste and just add the curry and the green beans, the leaves, and boom. There must have been some conspiracy. Why was it Gilligan's Island? Yeah, I don't know. Why was it Gilligan's then? Because if he wasn't he didn't cause it. I don't know. They blamed him. I guess it sounded better than Skipper's Island, Marianne's Island, the Professor's Island, the cast of Gilly. I don't know. I guess it just is probably like they did a crowd thing. They asked people, "How does this sound?" Gilligan. Ooh, we like that better than like Mr. Howell's Island. That doesn't roll off your tongue. How about Gilligan? Was that his first name? Gilligan? You never really knew their real names. Like the skipper. I don't think that'd be a good trivia one. What is the skipper's real name? Was Gilligan his first or last name? Or his little little buddy? That's his little nickname. Oh, yeah. She was playing a character all those years. Yeah, that Nicole. Oh, they were horrible. But the guys are like, oh, they just. It's like, how could you? You know, I can see. I don't really. People are bored with money. Good for them. Doesn't But you have to be stupid. It's like I won't even bother to learn like what hot water is. Like, why is that water hot when I turn that knob? Oh, he'd like flip the light switch. That's what that does. You know. Hey Diesel, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I loved your video. Why I have a lot of admiration for you. I'm stammering tonight. Hey Megan, how are you? Are you so busy still? I've been thinking about you. I always leave comments on your Instagram, then I feel all weird. So I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. It's like, who's this guy? That's just that weird Dagon. How did she have makeup for 10 years? Maybe it was like Gilligan's Island brought to you by Max Factor. We make the 10-year, you mascara or I used to call it, is it Rouge? And then everybody laughed. That's not Rouge. When were you born? 1910? Oh, no, it was 1920. Good to see you, Megan. Haven't seen you in a bit. I know you're busy. Diesel. Hey, Diesel, I liked your video too with the day in the life. That was pretty cool. But again, with the makeup, I think, oh man, I'm lucky that that's like this whole crazy world I know nothing of, and I'm glad because I would like if men wore makeup. I like to like get up, sleep as long as I can, get up real quick, get ready real quick, go. But the main thing is to try to sleep. So getting ready is like done. If I had to do all makeup, like Foxy does the get ready with me, it's like, oh, I couldn't do that. I guess I'd be a natural. Would you play dumb to be a successful series star? Yeah, if it was like a comedy. Well, then a drama would be good. You're like, hello, I'm Dagon. If you're getting paid, then people would go, oh, that was a great dramatic role. But yeah, you'd get typecast. Well, Gilligan, or see, I'm calling him Gilligan. So yeah, he's typecast. But he was in Adobe Gillis. He was like Adobe Gillis. Yeah, he was like a beatnik type dude or something. But I loved Don Knotts. But he kind of, because he was Barney Fife, and then he became, was it on Mr. Farley or something on Three's Company? He was a trip, but I don't know. I do makeup as fast as possible. Like 10 minutes is good. Yeah, Foxy, she's like, putting different stuff. It's like way too long. I could never do that. I'd just be a ugly woman, I guess, because I wouldn't put any makeup on. Just uh, smear lipstick. Hey, Roger, how are you doing, buddy? Are you doing okay? I missed your stream the other day. You don't have any sound? Yeah, it should be. Nobody said anything. Maybe you muted me or I'm talking. No, I'm just doing that. You're not ugly, V. Stop that. I'm jumping ahead. Hi, Diesel. Yeah, Diesel Wolf, she's really sweet. She has a great channel. She does a lot of neat videos. She's really nice. She's been so sweet to me. Everybody has. It just kind of blows my mind. Yeah, hi, Schrodingers. How are you doing? Yeah, maybe it should be. Nobody said anything. I'm ugly. Makeup takes me so long. You're not ugly. You're gorgeous. You're like stunning. I saw your picture. I go, man, I saved it in my little folder. One of my folders. The ones that says it's the V folder. No, don't say that. You're not ugly at all. Everybody, guys, that's why Instagram blew my mind because it's like I've, would talk to everybody, don't know what they look like. Then I'd see their picture. It's like, oh my goodness, they're, so nice and they're so beautiful and wonderful. You're not ugly. Oh, Furley, yeah, Furley. I was thinking like Chris Farley. Yeah, Don Knotts. I loved his movies like The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. He stayed in the haunted house. That was a good one. Gotta move around. I need to drink my wine. I have this big old bottle. I had all this water, but it's been so hot I drank it, so I got this big bottle. So it looks all crazy. What's he guzzling? He's guzzling the wine by the box. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I do that when I'm working. It's hard to, but I like to show people support, but it's hard when you're working. Oh, the without, take one without. I want to see. Because I'm going to call you out, V. You kind of lied because you said about your eyebrows. Then in your pictures, you have nice eyebrows. So I don't see the lacking in the eyebrows. But it's not really calling you out. It's more like a compliment. But oh well. Saved in the folder. You've made the list. Hey Dagon, did you ever watch Only Fools and Horses? No, I never saw that one. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen that. I brought some um, couple DVDs to show. Everybody's starting this Halloween kick already, and I'm all, I'm a horror freak. Yes, hockey. There's one entitled V, and there's one entitled Hockey. Typing seductively. No. There's the Megan file. No, I'm just kidding. Don't get crazy. I'm just joking. I'm a goof. You should know. That's my disclaimer. I'm a goof. You should know. I never hid the fact I'm a goof. They are fakes or fake photos. But hey Ken, how are you? Good to see you. It's good to see you. I caught some of your fishing. I've played that game. I go to the one that first lake on the backside, and I catch the one fish over and over to get a bunch of money. But no, you're not, Ken. Don't say that about yourself. That's not right. I don't think that. Pencil and powder. That sounds like I don't know. It sounds like something. Pencil and powder. I like that. No, I'm not drinking. I just have this big thing of it's like V8 Splash, but it's like huge. So if I hold it up, you're gonna go, my God, he's drinking this huge thing of wine. I was gonna have a beer in a little bit. Uh, have you ever heard of Arrogant Bastard? It's an ale. It's really nice. I was gonna have one because I'm off tomorrow. But don't say that, Ken. You're a good guy. I think you're a good guy. Hello, V. Yeah, V's wonderful. She keeps me on my toes. My own mods me. What? I haven't posted pics of myself, but I know your name now, Hockey. I had my spies do research, and I now have the advantage, for I know your name, but you do not know mine. I'm legally changing my name to Dagon. Yeah, yeah, Liv. Sorry, I have tea. Tea. Yeah, I don't have tea. I just have. It's like a juice. It's strawberry lemonade, high in vitamin C, high in vitamin vodka. No, like you, I have 11, 9 waitressing. This just makes me die. 11, like the whole day. So you get the lunch and the dinner. Nobody knows your nickname. I call you the mystical Black Knight of the South. That's my little made up name. But it's because of the Foxy of the North. But I'm kind of a goof. Yeah, no, I love a lot of English shows. Big fan. I'm big Monty Python. Of course, Faulty Towers. Are You Being Served? Just The Prisoner. A lot of things. Little Britain. Love Little Britain. My sister gave me that DVD for Christmas and blew my mind. I love that a lot. I have an autographed book from both of them. They both signed it. It's killer. Maybe I'll show that sometime. Vitamin vodka. And I almost did it. I did a new video. I'm gonna put it up in a while. Another cooking one. But I was gonna say about the glaring bread. Megan, I thought you'd get mad. The glaring bread. So I've heard of glaring bread. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I better not push it. In Amberland, I call it something else. By who, Roger? Not by your friends, by the idiots. I can imagine they say something stupid. They're the first to call names when, then I don't know. It's good to see you, Megan. Can I ask you, Megan, not to be creepy, but that photo with you in the hat, that's just the normal photo. It's nothing, God, that's like crazy. I thought it looked like, it'd be an ad or something. When I take photos, I have to like go through all the filters. Like, does this one help? What does this do? But yeah, that's a killer photo. Wow. Oh, respectful. I don't know what it would be. So maybe something, I don't know. One guy, DJ Zombie, he's a nice guy. One of my friends, he likes to call himself the troll killer. Take my first play, replace a vowel with a vowel. Rager? Rager? I'm going to drink this. It's not vodka. Oh, wow. Not vodka. It's weird. No more glaring bread. Sorry. I said nothing. I'm drinking high pH water from the tap via Brita. My friend at work, he had like a big old machine, but he'd bring in these like jugs and they didn't look too clean ever. So he's like, "Here, drink this water. It's good for you." But I was like, "Yeah, that's okay." He'd give some to me, and I'd kind of dump it because the jugs looked all dirty. I had a person do that. They go, "You want some water?" And they brought this like old bottle, like they had refilled it or something. I was like, "Okay." I don't mean to be weird, but I was like raised like you don't share a drink. Like don't let anybody drink out of your thing. The blue hat, oh dang it. Oh yeah, that one. It's like wow, I couldn't believe that. Try you, Rugger. I don't know. I'm thrown off now. Roger, Rogue, Rogue, maybe Rogue. I don't know. I'm not doing good at this game show. Yeah, that pick was awesome. But I love these too, like the one she has right there. That one's nice. Yeah, follow Megan. She's awesome. That one picture I couldn't believe. Yeah, dirty jug of clean water. Yeah, you like here, this is good for you, and it'd be like the cap didn't have a cap. It's like, it's okay. You like look, there's like sea monkeys in there. It's like, yeah, that's okay. I'm cool. I'm kind of picky. I've had people, they'll like walk up here. Take one time this lady had old dirty hands, like here, like a piece of bread is all greasy. Here, take this. It's like, no, thank you. I'm gluten free or something. It's like, God, I'm not gonna eat that. I was uh, like what's on there? Like the gun, Luger, Luger. I don't know. I wouldn't win on. I've been watching some of those old game shows. Yeah, V. I like your Instagram. Megs. No, don't say that, V. I don't want anybody talking bad about yourself. You're awesome. You are. You're a personality. What do you prefer, Megan? He writes seductively. That sounded like what's his name? Sea monkeys are real. They were fake ads from back in the comic book. They get instant sea monkeys. No, they're just brine shrimp. They're just little brine shrimp. They're not like actual little cool monkeys like in the drawing. Because I got them. They're just brine shrimp. My dad, that's how my dad went, who's just brine shrimp? Like, oh, shit. Took like 7 weeks, half of my childhood to get them. And then they're just brine shrimp. But, you got to try. Check this out because it's going to be Lovecraft's birthday Tuesday. This is I was going to open this, but I don't know. It's H.P. Lovecraft Tarot. It's going to be backwards, but this is the same as my tattoo. See there, but it's backwards. It says, "That is not dead, which I got this light up there. That is not dead, which can eternal lie, and with strange eons, even death may die." That's on my tattoo. But I was gonna open these, and then I saw on Amazon they're like out of print, and people are selling them for like $400. So I go, well, maybe I won't, just to make a video. I'd given some to my tattoo guy, and he had opened them. but I don't want to open them. But it's going to be Lovecraft's birthday, so I'm going to do a special reading of Dagon, the story that really hooked me. Though The Outsider really got me too. Christian Grey. I feel like I'm Megan on the internet. No, hockey's not creepy. I'm just kidding. Hockey's sweet. He's a good guy. You know I always tease. Yeah, hockey's not creepy. He's always been respectful and awesome. I've seen him, every time I've ever seen him, he's been awesome. Even when, you know, if it's like, I saw for a second before it shut down when it was Megan, Julie G, and hockey, and I saw them. I went back and watched it, but he's always been awesome. He's not creepy. He'd be nice. I think I'm more creepy than he is. Well, I know I am. I've been angry with the X-ray glasses too. I already have those. No, I ordered the life-size Frankenstein, which turned out to be printed on like plastic. Which you think you're going to get this huge statue of Killer Frankenstein. You always love Frankenstein, and then it's like glow in the dark Frankenstein, but it's like printed on plastic. I think I'd get little like trick things too, like the was it the little you could put them in cigarettes and they'd blow up. That's actually like to get people to stop smoking. The pop. Okay, forget it. I'm cured. No, Lovecraft was he's considered to be the leading supernatural fiction writer of the well, maybe Poe, and then some people say Poe, but Lovecraft, he just was a writer. He did a lot of like supernatural fiction, science fiction, kind of tinging on horror, but not like blatant. He wasn't a devil, you know. He made up his own, um, like the elder gods, but it was like normal religion. That wouldn't even matter to them. There's like their god, their the one above them all is like in timeless infinity. With it's like beyond. That's why, like, even Cthulhu, it's not pronounced Cthulhu. It's like more like because he had written it where it wasn't meant for humans to say. It was spoken by like alien voices, so it was supposed to be more like Cthulhu, like a weird, like a guttural, rather than Cthulhu, all like kind of romanticized. So he's just a writer. They just did the tarot. The thing is, it's in here. It's like you can see there's a little picture. I try to get that there, but it's like the different creatures from his stories. They have like the night gaunts. Uh, they were like faceless, winged little demon things, and different Dagon, which was like a fish kind of god thing. Cthulhu, Azathoth, um, the different ones, but he wasn't like a devil guy. Yeah, just Crowley, totally different. Lovecraft, he was more like a scholar. He was a book nut. He knew about the different areas. That's what made his story so real because he'd travel around and he'd know history and science. Because like even like the one I did, um, Well, in Dagon, actually, which I'm going to put out on Tuesday. It's for his birthday, and it's a special story. But even like there's phases like how the moon was and everything. If you ask like scientific people, they'll say, "Yeah, that's right on," because he was kind of like a scientist type. So sorry, Megan. Hope you're okay. Yeah, humans are just kind of like in the way. They're like irrelevant for the others. They're just like in the way. He was like way beyond God and the devil. That's why I like that story memory. It's kind of, you know, you can't really relate it to human like religion. Yeah, so they have a couple others live. They said they made a tarot deck based on his characters. They have one, and it's like all color. I might get that one. And then they have like a trippy kind of gold and like black and white type one. But this one has the killer art. That's why I really want to open it and do like a video like I did my sumo cards. But it's worth something. So maybe somebody, if I'm ever in a jam or something, I could sell it. I don't know if it's worth a video, you know, maybe. If I could get it used one, I would. I just focused on the cat and cooking vids. I need to go back. Yeah, I have three of the Lovecraft, and I have one of Poe, the Telltale Heart, and I have three more Lovecrafts done. I'm going to do another Poe. I might do a Robert E. Howard, the creator of Conan. He wrote a lot of neat things too. He was in the Lovecraft circle of writers, and Lovecraft was real cool because he would let people use his ideas. That's why, like nowadays, like with all these copyright things on YouTube, uh, he let writers like, oh, go ahead, use that, and because he was generous. And now it's like, even though you're promoting a song by listen to this cool song, like copyright. I've got the original Call of Cthulhu book. Oh, that's cool. You have that Necronomicon too. That's something I don't have. Yeah, I'm reading Philip K. Dick book of short stories, loving it. But I like the Electric Dreams TV series. Yeah, I like a lot of sci-fi. I have a bunch. A lot of it's good on my Kindle. That's why I love the Kindle because it has so much in there. Oh wow, yeah. I think I remembered seeing it. There's certain books like I have the Lord of the Rings, the leather bound. It's this huge book. I got that one. The one thing I see certain books and I get excited and kind of order them. Then other ones I wait and then I regret it. They had a cool Ray Harryhausen, all his art, and it was signed. And I waited, and then it's all gone, and now he passed away. So forget it. Do you watch Black Mirror Netflix? No, I've never seen that. I don't have. I have Amazon, the Amazon streaming or the video. They have a lot of trippy stuff. Here I have some of my favorite. I was going to do horror. I didn't know who'd be here. This is going to tie into a video I do later, but let me try to hold it right now. It's going to be backwards. Tales of Terror with the wonderful Peter Lorre, Vincent Price, and Basil Rathbone. It's like a trilogy movie. It's kind of based on Poe. It's because it's backwards, but Edgar Allan Poe's is based Morelia, the Case of Valdemar, then the Cask of Amontillado. That's one of my favorites. I watch that every year. This is One of my all-time favorites. Saw this as a kid, blew my mind. Now that it's both on the same uh, Blu-ray set, is Tales from the Crypt, the original with Peter Cushing. Then it like another, it's similar. It's pretty good too, but it's not quite as good. But it's still awesome. Is The Vault of Horror, which is backwards, of course. But that has the classic. If you can see in the middle, Peter Cushing is like a zombie. That's like one of the classic horror scenes of all time. I'm blessed to have a Peter Cushing autograph. I might show that sometime. Then here, this movie I saw somebody wrote on Instagram what movie kind of you know traumatized you as a kid, and it was this one. And this is where the group got their name too. It's Boris Karloff, Black Sabbath. Look at the cover. There's a shirt. Hold it back. They make a shirt like that, but this is like a three-parter. One, he's like a vampire, and then the one, it's like a fortune teller, and she takes the lady takes the ring, and oh, she comes back to get her. That freaked me out. Still to this day, the movie, it's I think an Italian movie, but the color and everything's so vivid. But there's a couple different mixes of it. But I love those movies. I can't wait. People are getting me all excited for Halloween. I'll probably do more horror things. I have a lot of different horror things. First edition. Maybe the other will be 6666. It's like the amp that goes to 11. This is 6666. It's extra evil. Yeah, this you're probably too young. This was from the 70s. It's the Tales from the Crypt. It was also a comic book, but this is from England. Um, it has Joan Collins. Um, it's really awesome, though. Yeah, Vincent Price. He's just one of my favorites. Not only his, I guess he got kind of ticked at the end because he was remembered for all the horror, but he was a great actor. He was an awesome chef. He did cookbooks too. I have a great book about him. Yeah, Peter Cushing. I might put the autograph maybe on Instagram or something. I don't know if I'll do a video if I could capture it, but it's from this old horror book. He signed it. It's like in gold ink, but it's done with like a quill. This is kind of old. Dagging off topic. Have you seen the Johnny Cash video "Hurt," where he's in the closed Johnny Cash museum? It was made 7 months before he died. Yeah, I've seen that because I loved him in through those his all his last albums with that Rick Rubin. I think he did those. What was it called? American. I can't think right now, but yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's sad, but it's still powerful. It was sad. I know when his wife died, June. That was my mom's name too. But when she died, I knew my mom was still alive. Then we knew like he wouldn't last too long. But yeah, it's amazing. I've never heard the other version of that, but his is just amazing to think he could still even do that. Yeah, I like that new one, Diesel. Have you seen it? It's like first responders. It's on now. It's like live, and they follow different, like cops, and then like emergency people, fire people. It's kind of fun. Boris Karloff. Me? What do you mean me? See, he said typed it seductively. Me? When I read it, I read me. um, okay, Liv. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but I was saying about my tattoo guy. He had the same that intro scared me. It like did something to me. So I have it on DVD now. I wonder if it's on Blu-ray, but I have the whole series, and even playing it now at my advanced age, it like freaks me out. The way the faces were all distorted, and some of the stories they did a couple Lovecraft stories on there. They did Pickman's Model, where he's a painter and he paints these scenes of ghoulish horror, and then they another one, and then they did like a little funny one about Cthulhu, and the teacher turns into like a Cthulhu thing or something. But yeah, that Live that that was terrifying. Yeah, it was scary. I like the Kolchak. I have that on disc too. The Night Stalker. That was like way too scary for TV. The one that was freaky on that was the creature, and it would appear to whoever it was going to kill as like it'd be like your brother. You go, hey, what are you doing here? And then he'd come and get you. But then like someone else would be like, hey, oh, it's Grandma, but it was this monster. So, which which rescue 911, what you brought back, thankfully. As a kid, I had no bedtime, so watch all that stuff when I should have. That's yeah, I got to watch because my mom had to work, so I'd be left alone, and I'd watch creature features or night gallery, all these things, and I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm a horror nut, but a lot of it scared me. But my dad, he'd always take us to movies that weren't appropriate. Like I saw The Last House on the Left when I was like a little kid, and Sisters, which is another freaky one. It was like I don't think I should have seen them. The one I saw, which is a cool movie, but it's when I saw it again as an adult, like oh my god, he took his son to this. Was Vanishing Point with forget his name. It's Barry something, but it's a good movie, and he drives the killer car. He's like on speed. And he's supposed to drive to like Reno and back or something, and so many hours. But like when I saw it as an adult, like oh man, I saw this. No wonder I'm like crazy. Yeah, I like 9 Inch Nails when they first came out. I saw them live. Um, I think he knows or does things with the guy I love, Raymond Watts. Pig. But someone too young. Oh no, I was saying to Diesel, but she's probably about your age. You're both too young. You're too young at my advanced age. I'm like double your age, Hockey. When you're my age, I will be. Remember that? You won't even remember me. He'll just be like, forget it. Two red eyes. Oh, there's so many. Maybe next time I'll bring that and we could talk about that one because oh, so many of those freak me out. Remember the one with little, I think it was Clint Howard, Opie's brother, and he could like see the future or something, and he was like he would predict what like today it's gonna be this or that, and then it would be like something would happen, and then he goes, tomorrow we're gonna all love each other and be brothers, and they're going like, what's going on? And what it was like something like the sun was gonna burn out or something. Everybody was gonna die, so he didn't want to say the truth. Spoiler alert! I should have said that. Then the one with the guy, and he thought he was so ugly, and he had like Swiss cheese, like he was like looked like melted on his face, and they were going, "You'll be happy when you go to this planet," and they were gonna like exchange him for somebody on another planet, like so he was going to go. And then when they go, the other planet guy is normal, like, looks like us. And he's like, in the cheese guy, there's like two girls and they have the cheese too. So he's like that. And then the normal guy says, "You're so handsome. Like, I have to go. I'm so ugly." So it's like they did a lot of cool stuff on there. I'm doing spoiler alert, but hopefully it's been out since like the 70s. So you haven't seen it by now. Yeah, The Night Stalker. It's called Kolchak with Darren McGavin. He played the father on A Christmas Story, but it's awesome. He's like a reporter, and there'll be like paranormal things happening, and he has this mean boss, Simon Oakland. He never believes him. Like, "Oh, come on, Kolchak, what are you doing?" And he's like, "No, there's a guy here, and he's stealing people's souls." It's a real cool series. I have a book about it. It's like a Kolchak book. It's pretty awesome. It's old. I'm old. You saw Bowie? I never got to see him. I wish I could have. Bowie's one of my favorites too. He's kind of amazing how he kind of changed and adapted and kind of always changed and did different things that always worked, at least to me. 15 hours? How long's your shift, Diesel? Me? Never. I'm going to be in my 20s forever. Yeah. What was they were trying to say I was 29. I don't know. People always think I'm younger, though. Somebody just did that, and I told them, and they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, you are old." I'm like, shut up. It's like, "You're not that old. I'm this old." "Yeah, you are old." No, I was too. Jaws scared everybody. I saw it in the theater. I remember the line was around the block. That freaked everybody. Yeah, spoiler alert, 40-year-old series. If you haven't seen it, that's on you because that's a classic. 24 on? You sleep there too? Wow. I think there was a place down the hill from me where they had a house like that, and the different EMSs would sleep there. Man. Yeah, I have the rotating day, so it was like 6 days. Now I get a Sunday, Monday. Then I'm going to work, and then I'm going to be off next week, like 4 days. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might. No, I have a couple ideas. Time is at 10:18. Yeah, V. Next time I'll bring it, I'll show because it's a cool set, and some of the stories were classics. It was done by Rod Serling, who did Twilight Zone, and they would have a gallery. That's why it's called Night Gallery, and he'd go like, "This tonight, like look at this painting," and it would be some trippy painting. And I guess the paintings, a lot of them they just threw out, and some people have them, but I think a lot of them got trashed, but they'd be worth a fortune. 2 cots? You sleep in a cot? Sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to hang. Yeah, maybe. It's like, I don't know. I think that's why truckers, it's so dangerous because they have to go so far. I don't know if I could do that. But not that I fall asleep. Whenever I drive far, I always want to drive because I don't want to let anybody, I don't trust anybody. I don't know. Yeah, wow. I couldn't sleep in a cot. I need like a big old bed. Huh, that's a trip. That's good to know, though. No, the Alfred Hitchcock, those were a trip. There's a few of those that were really good. He also wrote, had like magazine or like a Reader's Digest type, the Alfred Hitchcock. My mom has those. I have a couple of his old books, and they were like short stories from different authors, but he'd put them out. But yeah, his series, he'd come out, good evening. This evening we're going to see, and he'd say a little story, and then he'd come back, I think, at the end. Yeah, my brother, he did like body removal, and he was on call all the time. So he'd be like sleeping, in the 3 in the morning, they have to go, and you know, it's like, wow, that's tough. I wouldn't want that, but you got to do what you got to do. I think I'm gonna say good night. I appreciate it so much. Had a good time. Diesel Wolf, you be careful, and thank you, being a good person. I appreciate. Live, so good for you to come in. And I enjoyed you and Foxy's video. That was pretty cool. To me, it would be surreal, like to meet anybody, because after knowing them and then to see them in real life, it would be kind of a trip. But I don't know. You take care sarcastically. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good night, Hockey. Sorry if I tease you, but it's just because I like you. Bye, Diesel. Bye, V. You did a good job. You've now, see, it's like a game show now. I'll erase all your strikes. We'll start over for the next time. But Schroeder, good night. Thanks for still staying here. Night. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you got some water. I was worried about you. Did you see Think Pink's cheeseburger in the can? I go, oh my goodness. I was thinking, I hope Roger doesn't have to eat that. I'll send him something before he has to eat that. Uh, Take care, everyone. I gotta move this up. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Thanks, Liv. Take care. Until next time. So watch next week. I'm gonna do some special Lovecraft things, but I don't know. We'll see. Take care. I'm gonna end now.